Hey everyone, so over the last few months I have become obsessed with trail cameras and I can't get enough of all the wildlife captured on them thus far. Now a few of my favorite clips includes this family of river otters on the banks of a local river, a fisher in my backyard, and a real lucky capture of a screech owl predation attempt on a white-footed mouse. My latest trail cam goal is a Massachusetts snowshoe hare. Although snowshoe hares are common in parts of northern New England, they are somewhat rare in Massachusetts because their preferred habitat is boreal and subalpine, and mixed forests with an abundance of spruce and fir trees. Such habitat is limited in Massachusetts and only exists at or near mountain summits in the northwestern part of the state. One such mountain, which I have renamed, is Milk Snake Mountain. True to the nickname I have given it, it is a unique mountain that when during the month of June, impressive numbers of eastern milk snakes congregate on its summit to breed, shed, and allow gravid females to seek out optimal temperatures to thermoregulate their developing eggs. And the surrounding habitat, namely mixed forests with an abundance of red spruce trees, harbors a population of Massachusetts snowshoe hares. However, in all my years exploring the area, I have only had 3 fleeting glimpses of snowshoe hare. Mostly I just find their tracks in the snow during the winter months. Okay, so after hiking to the summit of Milk Snake Mountain in December, I scouted out a promising dense stand of red spruce where I have found hare tracks on previous occasions. I set up a total of 3 cameras in this red spruce grove in close proximity to one another in about a 100-foot square area. Now, to increase my chances of capturing a hare for a longer period of time, I naturally put out carrots and lettuce. I also decided to set up a 4th camera along a stream near the base of the mountain for additional wildlife. For several weeks I checked up on the cameras at least once a week, swapping out SD cards and occasionally moving a couple of the cameras around a bit. Besides white-footed mice, a chickadee, and this red squirrel, nothing notable was captured during the first week after I set up the cameras. A few days later, however, the camera was triggered by my quarry because these are fresh snowshoe hare tracks that I confirmed on site, suggesting the hare quickly bounded out of view before the camera started rolling. Less than a week later, still no snowshoe hare, but I was rewarded with this handsome gray fox. Over the next week, wildlife activity really started to pick up at this particular camera spot, leading off with this raccoon, followed by this really neat footage of a flying squirrel. Here is a friendly greeting from some random hiker a couple of days later, who may have actually brought some luck because only hours later, I finally got my snowshoe hare. One of the most fascinating snowshoe hare adaptations, at least for the majority of the populations, is that their hair turns from brown to white during the winter months to act as camouflage against the snow. Notice here how big and well furred its hind feet are. This allows the hare to run quickly on the surface of deep powdery snow, hence its name. Interestingly, one of its major predators is the Canadian lynx, which also has large well-furred feet that aid the feline while chasing down snowshoe hare in deep snow. Snowshoe hares are primarily nocturnal. In the summer they feed on grasses, green vegetation, willow, and berries. Now during the winter, hares are limited to eating conifer buds and the bark of aspen, elder, and willow, and random carrots left for them by a curious human. So this is awesome. Less than 24 hours later, a second camera captured great footage of this fisher attracted to some sardines I had tossed out into the snow. In addition to scavenging, fishers prey upon many species of small animals, including snowshoe hare. The camera set up by the stream near the base of Milk Snake Mountain captured 3 species of canine, including this gray fox, its larger cousin a coyote, and several Canis lupus familiaris. Let me conclude with this white-tailed deer seemingly quite curious about the camera. Thanks for joining me on my Massachusetts snowshoe hare quest. If you like snowshoe hare, or some of the animals featured that eat snowshoe hares, well, please consider liking and or subscribing. Thank you.